Well, good morning. At a time where our nation seems very divided, there's a group of people that seems to remain unified. Our military, men and women. Now, here with some of the techniques that we can learn from our military, we have Eric Rittmeyer. He's a former U.S. Marine and an expert in the fields of mental toughness as well as emotional intelligence. And you were just telling me there's a big anniversary to celebrate today, a big birthday.
The Marine Corps birthday, 1775. My Marine Corps came alive, 244th birthday.
Wow, so very appropriate to have you on talking about some of the lessons we could all use and just a good reminder of, right?
Absolutely. Our military does things very differently. You look at private sector, and there are just so many skills that you learn in the military, not just the Marine Corps. I'm a little biased. I love my Marine Corps, obviously. But military in general, you know, when you raise your right hand and take that oath, you're committing. There's some core principles that veterans have. Commitment, integrity, that loyalty. I mean, these are all things that translate into civilian life as well. Just things that are very, you know, we take very seriously in the military.
And we mentioned at the beginning that sense of unity.
It's a sense of unity, absolutely. And that's missing right now. There's no common social fabric. Everybody's going in a million directions right now. When you look at statistics, just 0.4% of our population is current active duty. Just 7.3% are veterans. That's an issue. That's a very small portion of the population that serve the country.
Okay, and you said there's some principles that we can all use as a kind of guiding lights, I guess.
It is, and these are things, you know, it's mainly the camaraderie. I think anybody who served, there's a camaraderie there. There's a brotherhood, a sisterhood. It's something we all went through. Again, in the Marine Corps, we go a little bit overboard. My kids are always giving me a hard time, like, why do you always run up and hug people when they're, you know, they're military? I'm like, it's something that we all, it's a common fabric. It's a social thread. It's lacking right now. Everybody's going in different directions. There's nothing that brings everybody together.
A sense of respect.
A sense of respect, and that goes a long way. And that's one of the things in the again, Marine Corps especially, you can take the Marine out of the Corps, you can't take the Corps out of the Marine. You're a Marine 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Okay, and we have here some of the things on the screen right now. You said they don't see color.
They don't see color. You know, we all bleed green. In the Marine Corps, you're either a light green Marine or a dark green Marine. We don't see color. What's most important to us, when the chips fall, are you there? Do you have my back? That's all that matters to us. We
talked about respect, and then also, what do you mean when you say they put the mission first?
It's that sense of the mission first. Whatever is the mission at hand, that supersedes all else. So that comes before yourself. You put that first, whether it's military, the police force, we see this as well, law enforcement, they have that same thing where before anything else, their job comes first.
And how can we apply that?
It's one of those things where you really have to believe in something, and again, that's what's missing right now. We lack that. We lack something that really gets us up in the morning, something that emotionally drives us.
All right, well, before we let you go, I wanted you to talk about, you brought your book on. You have this The Emotional Marine. This is a book you just wrote right?
I did. I wrote it in crayon, yes. It's on likability, and just something where people we're not good right now. Unfortunately, people are, you know, we have this hatred. I call it a fabricated hatred. This book's just all about learning how to be more likable, learning about how to approach people, how to communicate with people.
All right, and where can we find this?
On my website, mentaltoughnesspeaker.com, also on Amazon.
All right, well, Eric, thanks for joining us, and we have Veterans Day coming up, so...
We do.
Thank you for your service, too.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shelley.